Hey everyone, it's K112. How's it going? So, I play a lot of RPGs. Yeah, I know. Pretty much every video on my channel is just showing, RPG after RPG after RPG. And it's like, you know what? I do play other games. So last week on a whim, I told myself, you know what, Ken? You're gonna sit down, you're gonna play a game that you played in your childhood, and you're gonna have a lot of fun playing it. And it's called Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So I played it. I beat it in about 12 hours, maybe 11, 12 hours, and it was a lot of fun. There aren't a lot of games that exist that once you beat them, you feel like playing them again from the beginning because they're just that good. Well, this is one of those games. Now, the Super Nintendo is an amazing console. Back in my childhood, the first two consoles I had were Sega Genesis, which has the first game I ever played, actually, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and the Super Nintendo. Now, the Super Nintendo, holy heck, this console was amazing. Now, let me just name some of the awesome games that were on it. We got Metroid, right? Super Metroid, okay? That game, most Metroid fans regard that as the absolute best game in the whole Metroid series. It's a Super Nintendo game, and it's that good? Wow, that says a lot. What else is there? We got Super Mario World. Yeah, Super Mario World. It's Mario, it's a platformer, you fly around with a cape, you use a fire flower, you run around, you go through goalposts, you get Yoshis, you fly through the air, and it's just a whole bunch of fun. It's a classic. Then we got other games, like let's see, Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Country 2. Absolutely beautiful, immaculate, fast-paced, side-scrolling platformers. They were so good! Oh, there were so many good games for the Super Nintendo. But there is one that stands above all of them. And it's the one I'm about to play right now. That's right, folks. I'm starting a Let's Play of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Yeah, I'm so hyped for this. So we're gonna go ahead and dive straight in here. Alright, put my name in here. I always found it weird that it was a crosshair selection, but I'm not gonna go into detail too much on that. So there we go, I'm gonna be Cohen. Let's get the party started. So we start off here with our hero sleeping in bed with a nice blue screen and voices in his head. That's great. Oh no, it's Zelda. Apparently she's a prisoner in the dungeon, and she's the one that the game's series is named after. So apparently there's a wizard. He's done something to the other missing girls? Oh, that sounds wrong. Of course, as a kid, I never really thought that was a big deal or anything. I didn't know any better. So anyway, it looks like this evil wizard Agnum, he's seized control of the castle. Okay, great. He's trying to open the 7 Wise Men's seal. What the heck is that? Well, we'll find out in the future. So she's in the castle dungeon. We gotta go help her. That's the story. Huh. I always found it funny that, if you noticed, you saw the Z's come up from Link's head in the bed right as the cutscene ended. It's like he wasn't sleeping the whole time, but it shows it at the very end. And who's this guy? He's going out for a while. Don't leave the house, he says. He's got a sword and a shield. He must mean business. So what do? Just jump out of bed, yeah. So here we are. It's Link. We can't do anything besides walk around right now. We can try to grab stuff, pull stuff, but it doesn't really do much. So here's a treasure chest. What's inside? Oh, cool. It's the lamp. Alright, well, can we use it? No, we can't. We need magic power. That's right. So we'll worry about that later, though. So let's get a move on, shall we? So here's Link's house. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. The weather's really poor right now. You can jump down ledges. So there we go, we got that. Can't go this way, there are guards there. Tell you to run home. Yeah, run home to mommy. Which reminds me, Link's parents or relatives in pretty much every Zelda game are almost never expanded upon. I always found that kind of weird. But anyway, there's only one way to go. So we're gonna go this way. Try to find a rupee if I can. Keep finding hearts. Nope. What's on the sign? I will give 100 rupees to the man who finds the descendants of the wise men. The king! In all caps. 100 rupees to find the descendants of the wise men? That sounds really important. 100 rupees doesn't sound like a lot, honestly. But anyway, we're gonna go. This is the way you're supposed to go. I'm actually trying to stall for time to show off that Zelda talks to you again. Oh, I got a rupee. Great. Here it is. So she calls to you again. Now she tells you there's a hidden area. That's right, it leads inside to the castle garden. Where is that, you may ask? Well, let's see. There's a path that leads up here. There's a mysterious shrub here. I wonder what's under here. Oh yes, it's a secret. Let's go down. So there we go, infiltrating the castle by spinning in the air. Alright. Here's Link's uncle. Oh, something bad must have happened. Well, alright, so I guess I'm gonna get his sword and shield. That's good. You can focus power in the blade, okay, and release it using the secret technique handed down by our people? What? Like, what's the secret technique? Spinning around? Is that a secret technique? I don't know. Oh, this is funny. He always ends by saying, Zelda is your... And then he, like, I don't know, collapses due to blood loss or something? I don't know. But when I was a little kid, I always wondered what that meant. Zelda is your what? And then I thought, was Zelda your girlfriend or something? Nah, that can't be it. Oh, I get it. Zelda must be your destiny. Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought Zelda must be your destiny. You know, the name of the game is Legend of Zelda, right? So clearly Zelda must be involved in Link's adventures here. So Zelda must be your destiny, right? Now, get the sword and the shield, right? So you can swing it in any direction. All 4 directions. You have a tiny shield. Looks like it's pretty big from the side, but it's really tiny. It doesn't really protect you much. You can't use it, otherwise it automatically protects you. So you don't have any choices there. But you can also charge the sword button, and it starts to glow, and you can walk around in one direction, facing one direction. You can also tap stuff. I always found that funny. Hello? Open the door, please. But anyway, so you let go, you do this awesome spin, yeah. It has twice the power of your regular swing. You can also swing really fast. I can't do it that well on this, but yeah, there we go. So yeah, he says Zelda is your, and then he doesn't really finish it. Now, Egoraptor made a really funny video called Link to the Awesome. Oh, there's enemies here. Link to the Awesome that sort of makes fun of what that could have been. And basically, it's an innuendo, and it's pretty funny. Alright, so I got some magic meter. I'm gonna demonstrate it now. So you use the lamp to light the places up. I'm not gonna use it that much, even though you should. I don't know. It doesn't really... The light doesn't even stay on that long, so we're not gonna bother with it. But now we're outside. So you can use it to cut grass, which is really cool. You can also just poke through it like this. I always thought that was interesting. So yeah, cutting grass is pretty cool. Alright, we killed that guy in one hit, which is good. Alright, we're going in the castle, that's right. Operation Rescue Zelda begins now. So this music has become a staple. This is the Hyrule Castle theme. And even the castle itself, like most Zelda games, have this dungeon in it, and it has the theme. So this is definitely a namesake of the Zelda series. Now I know exactly where Zelda's being held, so I'm not gonna waste any time. So let's go in. We're gonna rescue the princess. So she's in the dungeon. Obviously the dungeons are in the lowest area in the whole castle, right? Oh, what's this guy? He's blue. He takes 3 hits. Ooh, 3 hits. Alright, we got the map. This is a staple of all dungeons. Basically, it lets you see where you are. So here's the map. Right? So we go from... We can go all the way up to the 2nd floor, all the way down to the 3rd basement floor. That's kind of a long way. Now here's the interesting thing. I got a key from the soldier, right? Did I use the key to open the treasure chest? No, I didn't. Instead, I used a key to open doors. Yeah, like that. Sometimes you even get keys inside the treasure chests. Huh, well, there went that guy. So yeah. Kiss this guy goodbye. Whoop, just falls down. Eat a pot. That's right, I potted you. So pots are really powerful. I'm gonna demonstrate it right now. So this blue guy took 3 sword swings to kill. 1 pot. Yeah, that's right. 1 single pot. I don't know, is this a hidden message to tell you that pot's good? I don't know. Drugs are bad for you kids, don't do them. So we kill these guys off. There we go. See, they hold their swords on one side of their body, which makes it really easy to swing and hit them. Like that. Alright, well we can go in here. It's a treasure. Oh, we got the boomerang. Oh, I love this thing. It's the boomerang. You can use it to stun enemies like that. Stun enemies, you can just walk right through. No damage. Nope, no problem. So we'll just kill this guy off. You can also use it to fetch items. Yeah, it's really cool. Boomerang is an awesome weapon. But it has a limited range. That's as far as it goes. You can also throw it diagonal like that. If you're really good, you can throw it completely the wrong way. There you go, like that. Yeah. You gotta be fast though. It's a really cool weapon. A lot of the weapons in this game are really cool, and they became staples in later Zelda games. But you probably already know this. You probably already played this game. If you haven't played this game, you need to play it. This is an awesome, amazing staple of a game. You must play this game before you die. Who's this guy? Oh man, he's got a ball and chain. Well, we're gonna mess him up with some pots. That's right. All that heavy armor you've got on, buddy? Yeah, doesn't mean anything to me. Take that. Gotcha. What's that? That's a key. It's different, though. Oh, it's the big key. Alright. So we can open mini locks that small keys can't. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Like this one, apparently. Who's this girl? Oh, well, if you didn't figure it out already or didn't know, this is the Princess Zelda. Alright, so the wizard's magically controlling soldiers in the castle. Well, that makes sense. So all the soldiers are supposed to be good, but you're fighting them. That's kind of bad, actually. I guess that kind of makes me want to not kill them. But it's funny watching them fall off cliffs. Anyway, so her father's in trouble. The wizard's an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Really? Nah. I thought the wizard was a football player. It's gonna tackle me out of nowhere. Do you understand? Most NPCs will ask you if you understand what they just told you. You say yes, which is good, which means they don't repeat it. Now, in some games like Ocarina of Time, especially Ocarina of Time, there's a stupid owl named Kapora Gabora, and he has the even longer speeches. Like, they're so long. And if you just mash the A button, at the very end he'll ask you, do you understand everything I just told you? The first highlighted answer is no. So if you mash too fast, you'll tell him no and he'll have to repeat the whole thing all over again. It's really annoying. But anyway, so we got Zelda back. She knows a secret path, so we gotta go to the first floor. So alright, let's do this. So, if you didn't get the lamp, you get it here. But because I already have it, I got 5 rupees. So, I made myself a little richer that way. So yeah, we got the princess. Like, you can imagine just like Link just like guiding the princess throughout this dungeon. It's awesome. The whole concept is great. It's not like in Mario. Oh, this is great. So, in some rooms require you to defeat certain enemies. There was a green knight in here before, and I beat him. But what I think the game does is it checks the flag for this room to see if enemies have been defeated, and it closes the door. But if you've satisfied the requirement, it opens them again. Why can't they just keep it open? I don't know. I guess it's good landmark, and especially in later dungeons. But in any case, I can see how this is really awesome. Just like the whole concept of guiding the princess out. Like when I was a little kid, I thought this is pretty cool. You're the bodyguard for the princess. Like, you just started the game. You're the bodyguard. And we're going to take this upper path, which avoids a lot of the enemies. But at the same time, I want to demonstrate something. So these enemies have ears. They can hear you. So if I clack on this wall with, like, the boomerang... Oh no, they found me! So they know where I am. I always thought that was really good. That's cool inclusion. Watch this guy. I'm just going to boomerang him off the edge. Yeah, you fell to your demise. So if you fall down, you take a little bit of damage and you come back. It's pretty annoying. Alright, sometimes when enemies see you, the weapon, the like sub-weapon you have, like in this case the boomerang, doesn't go out all the way. I never quite understood why that's the case. But let's keep going. Yeah, I'm talking a lot. There's a lot for me to explain. In case people haven't played this game yet. Alright, I'm gonna kill all of them in one swing. Watch this. Yeah, got them all. So I'm trying to collect a lot of rupees. I'm gonna kill lots of enemies to try to get it. Oh no! All the enemies saw me. What am I gonna do? So yeah. Oh, there's a secret passage here. Alright. So Zelda says, oh, there's an old man apparently too. He's gonna help us. I don't know how an old man would help. Unless he's one of the wise men. Spoiler, he's not. Anyway, this perfectly symmetrical castle. I wonder which way the throne room is. Throne rooms in castles are almost always in the middle. So there's nothing really surprising here. Alright, we're gonna kill off these enemies. Just for fun. Because I need the rupees. Here we go. So these curtains you can slash open. That comes in handy later in the game. We'll see it later. Alright, here we are at the ornamental shelf. Looks more like a pool table propped up against the wall with like some pots on one side and a... What is that? 2 swords on it? Okay, whatever. I guess it's a shelf. Okay, sure. So she's warning you that you can't see well as it's dark. Well, we don't really care too much. I'm just gonna run through. If you're ready, push from the left. So there we go. She's helping us push. There we go. Apparently she's pushing. Alright. Now let's go in. Gotta get out. Gotta get the princess out. Whoa! Mouse just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't even take any damage from that. Oh, there we go. Now I took damage. So apparently they do 1/4 of a heart of damage. There's another one. Oh, he hit me. Huh! He hit me and knocked the pot off. But because of that, I actually killed him with the pot. That was great. There's one more mouse. Where is it? You can use the boomerang to guide you. Yeah, killed a mouse with the pot. Whoa, snakes? There were snakes back here? That's kind of scary. Like, if I was sitting on the... They hurt me, of course. If I was sitting on the throne, I'd be really scared of, like, snakes back there? That's... Yeah, that's a little unsettling. I'm not gonna lie. And they're just as susceptible to the boomerang. These bats die in one boomerang hit. Huh. So much for them. There's another one right there. Well, it's dead. More magic. I guess I'll demonstrate it. So there we go. You can light these up. Doesn't really do much. Makes the room light. Oh, look, I got a key out of a treasure chest? That's backwards. But whatever, it's Zelda. That's typical Zelda. Alright, we're getting closer. Wherever the sanctuary is. Let's be careful. Alright, I guess I didn't have to be careful before. Well, I just killed a lot of... Wow, look at all that money. Got a red rupee, too. Those are 20. Apparently mice are... Ow. It hit me. Apparently mice are... They ate a lot of coins, or rupees. I don't know. Okay, I heard bats. There's a bat. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, there's one. Yeah, kill those mice. Huh, that one's just kind of stuck there. Well, Good for you, buddy. There's a bat. Kill it. So yeah, boomerang can harm some enemies, but not most. Where are you? Come here. No! Stupid mouse. Oh, that mouse had a key. Well, that was pretty good. So you can leave with the boomerang if you're scared of getting hit by them, but they don't do much damage, and you get lots of hearts here, so I'm not worried about it. Onwards. Alright, we're out of the dark area, which is good. Come back here, stupid mouse. Another red? Wow, I'm getting pretty lucky. Huh! I killed 2 enemies with the boomerang. That's right, die, stupid mouse. A lot of animal abuse in this game. But then again, what else are you supposed to... I mean, anything that you can kill, you can abuse, right? Whoa. These mice are out to get me. They're avenging all their cousins that I killed. Gotta kill this mouse. Come here, you. Yeah. Alright, well that's enough killing mice with pots. Okay, so the sanctuary is just past this door. Now she says pull the switch over there? What? There's 2 of them. Can't you be more descriptive than that? Apparently not. Come here, mouse. Alright. So this is the wrong one. I'll pull this one first. Drops a bunch of snakes down. Ow. Too many of them. One more snake. She tells you every time you get near a lever, here's how you do it. Well, thanks. Alright, we got out. Cool. So now we're in the sanctuary. Yeah, I did it. It was me. I'm the hero. So there it is again, the seal of the wise men. I wonder what that is. Well, we'll find out. We will. Wait, what's this? Okay, wait, I must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's... Wait, what? If he releases the seal, evil power is gonna overwhelm before it's too late. Gotta destroy the wizard before he... Wow, I'm gonna be the hero. I'm the hero? Wait a minute, I'm the hero. What? Why do I have to save Hyrule? Well, anyway. So apparently... Oh, so the wizard's being influenced by some evil power. There's a weapon I can use to defeat the wizard, though. It's the Master Sword. Yeah, that was a really cool name for a weapon. The Master Sword. When I was a kid, I thought, wow, what's so cool about the Master Sword? It's the Master Sword. You must become a master when you have it. Well, now I know what it's all about. It doubles your sword's power, and you can shoot beams! You shoot beams from your sword. It's cool. It's so cool. But anyway, we'll get to that later. So anyway, we gotta find this village elder. He's a descendant of the wise men. Well, this priest guy is gonna mark on our map where he is, so... There we go. He says he's gonna hide Zelda here. Well, he doesn't really hide her. She's just kinda here. This is a church? This is a public church? Mister, if you wanna hide a princess, you don't leave her out in the open like that. Just gonna say that. So you can talk to them, and if you're wounded, they'll heal you. But otherwise, they just tell you stuff. What's in this treasure chest? Oh, got a heart container. What does that do? Gives me an extra whole heart. So now I can take more damage. That's good. We want that. We definitely want that. Alright, so here's the map. Here's the map they meant. So this is the world map. Oh, there's an X over there. So I guess we gotta go that way. There's a soldier. Well, we'll kill him. Yep, might as well make a little money killing some guards while we're at it, right? Wow, he actually hit me with that. Alright. You're gonna eat a sign, punk. Yeah. Killed you with a sign. So yeah, you can cut grass for days. It's fun. It's kind of mind-numbing, but it's fun. You find rupees, too. You get money. Alright, so this down is Kakariko Village. This has become a staple village in pretty much every Zelda game too. That is a bird. That's a bird. That's a landmine. We're not going to go over that. That's bad. Bird, you get to live. So anyway, we're going to go to Kakariko Village. Oh, hear that music? It's so peaceful. What's this? A wanted sign? This is the criminal who kidnapped... Wait, that's me! Yeah, that's right. Link is wanted. Gee, I wonder who influenced this. So yeah, you helped Zelda escape, but you're branded as a criminal. It's pretty obvious who's behind this. Alright, so we're supposed to go in here. Well, is this the Elder? Oh, apparently not. Just some old woman. Maybe he's in hiding. That would make sense, wouldn't it? So he asks about the Master Sword. Apparently she knows. So, a long time ago, there were people called the Hylia. They were very prosperous. So prosperous that they made a legendary sword. Yeah, and they hid it. It's called the Master Sword. What a surprise. So it's a blade forged to fight evil. Well, it's sleeping in a forest. Alright. Do I understand it? Yes, I do. So yeah, someone in the village does know who it is. Alright, first of all, lady, I just threw a bunch of your pots, you didn't care. Second of all, there's nothing there. And third of all, yeah, you have two entrances? I don't know who designed this house, but look at this! There's two entrances, they're next to each other! Okay, well I'm not going to spend too much time on that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some bombs. Yeah. Bombs will help open the way, literally, to a lot of stuff. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? He's fast. Holy heck is he fast. And... Whoa. He appeared again? Well, he certainly is fast then. Well, anyway, we're going to go get some bombs. Because we need it to blow stuff up. Yeah, everyone loves blowing stuff up. So here's a shop. You can buy anything. You can buy a heart. Yeah, get a heart back. Alright, bought some bombs. So we got the bombs. Yeah, bombs are great. We're going to use them to break open a bunch of stuff here. Oh, first let's talk to this kid. This is the kid who knows where the Elder is. Don't know why it's a little kid who knows. These other people are so mean. They don't even tell Link where the Elder is. But this little young kid knows? It makes no sense. Well, then again, no one would suspect a little kid of knowing where he is anyway. So he marked on my map. Well, he's not anywhere nearby. Where is... I don't know. Where the heck is he? Where is he? Oh, of course. He's all the way across the map. Oh, that's fine. We'll have a grand old time going over there. So we're going to do a little chopping here. Oh, a fairy! Wow, I got a fairy. That's pretty rare. Yeah, we're going to cut grass. Just poke the grass and it just disappears. Yeah, that's fun. So, when I was a little kid, I didn't know what this was. It was just kind of a building that just sat here. There was no way in until I got bored and decided to put a bomb there. Lo and behold, hey, there's an entrance here. Sweet. Let's do it. Also mice. Oh, that's cool. I got some arrows. If only I had a bow to shoot them with. Well, we'll get a bow pretty soon. So that's that. Whoa, holy heck, the grass is back. Another fairy. Wow, I'm getting lucky. Make a little more money back. It's not that big of a deal, though. So let's keep going. There's a kid in here. Talk to him. Hey, Brother Cohen. Wait, are you my brother? What? Wait, what? Okay, anyway, we asked if you have a bottle. We don't have one. So clearly he wants a bottle. Well, guess what? Go in this back entrance here. Throw some pots. Find a bird under the pots. Throw the bird away. Bam, got a bottle. Yeah. Oh, it's a magic bottle. Apparently it's magical. I guess because we can store stuff inside of it? I don't know. That's typically what bottles are used for. Now, one thing when I was a kid, I would see these little bottles. If I can position myself, there we go. And I would like one time I accidentally moved down here and tried to move away by pressing a button at the same time to use an item, but I ended up grabbing it and started pulling. And I just thought it was funny because it looks like Link's trying to pull like open 2 bottles at once. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking when I was a kid. Also, you can slash birds. That's always entertaining. So let's see. Oh yeah, we got a bottle. So now let's go up to the kid who wants a bottle. So, you want my bottle or what? Oh, he just senses me and wakes up. He's sick, apparently. He caught the cold from the evil air? Alright, well, it's a magical game. We'll let it slide. Apparently, he's going to give his bug catching net to me. I'm just a random stranger. He's apparently very happy that I have a bottle. So, well, I guess I'll abide by his wishes. Oh, he borrowed the bug catching net. Okay, cool. Looks like we can catch more than just caterpillars and stuff in it. Also, yes, right here, this is a picture, right here, this is a picture of Mario. That's right, there's a picture of Mario in this game. It's not a surprise. Where else can we go? In here? Why is this stuff blocking the way, old man? Sorry about my yard? Are you too lazy to walk outside and pull up a few bushes? Whatever. Alright, well he's got a story to tell. There's a lake with Zoras at the source of the river? Source of the river? Apparently the treasures can turn people into fish. That's interesting. Well, the source of the river... Let's take a look at the map. The source of the river? I can see 2 ends of a giant river. Like, there's a moat around Hyrule. There's a lake in the bottom right, and there's a lake area in the upper right. I don't know. It must be one of those. Also, the shrubs grew back. They grew back. Yes, that's right. They grew back. So let's keep going this way for a bit. Run away from this guy. Yeah. What does this lady have to say? Aw, she believes in me. Good. I'm the one who saved the princess. What's in here? Bunch of birds. Slash at them. Yeah. Bird into the pot. Yeah, bird into the pot. So we're gonna bomb this area. This is why I got bombs. Apparently they can survive bombs, too. That's good to know. Got 10 arrows. I'm not sure how useful that was, but, cool. Actually, I kind of need bombs still. So if you start slashing the birds too much... I think I'll show this right now. It's pretty funny. Let me go near the entrance, though. I don't want to die. If you slash them too much, it starts summoning a killer swarm of birds. It'll take a while. Pretty sure it does. Doesn't it? Or maybe it's only outside. Die, bird, die! Alright, must be only outside. Well, I guess I gotta show that off. Now that I mentioned it, let's go do it. It's always funny to see it. So here's what we're gonna do. So I can trap a bird inside here. I gotta make it easy for me to get away. Come on. Come on, go in. There we go. Alright, cool. Just gonna sit here and just whack away this bird. Pretty sure eventually it'll summon a giant flock of birds that'll try to kill you. Ah! Yeah, so birds start to attack you like crazy. But in any case, when you go outside, they're all gone. It's pretty funny. But anyway, let's go in here. What's going on in here? There's an old man. His son likes to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power? What's that? We'll find out, don't worry. In fact, most of you watching this, you probably already know what the golden power is. You probably already played this game, but it's awesome. So, that's why I'm going through this. There's a lady at the waterfall. At the hills where the river began. What? Okay. Well, we'll figure out all this stuff later. Also, there's a pot It's got a heart. I can replenish my health from being pecked to death by a flock of birds. And you can die from them, by the way. It's quite funny. Now there's one more stop I have. Oh yeah, these people summon guards if they see you. If they walk into you. Hey look! Soldiers! Get him! It's the evil man who rescued the princess. Yeah. That's right, I bombed you. That was by accident, by the way. I always found that pretty funny. You can go inside these houses, but there's nothing really interesting in there. So let's see. Let's go back up here. I skipped a house on purpose. It's this one right over here. Let's talk to this guy. What does this guy have to say? Yo, Cohen! This house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was the leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind and he... Oh, whoa, wait. His name was Blind and he hated light? What? But he's blind! How can he... Well, I guess Blind is like an alias or something, so maybe that... I don't know, maybe it makes sense. Also, rupees under pots. Pots are your friend. That's just the way this game works. It's a great rule. Anyway, this is why I got bombs. I'm gonna blow this place up, yeah. Blow this place to shreds. I'm sure the guy above me won't mind if I blow half his house up, blow a hole in his wall. So let's see what's in here. More pots. Rupees, too. I'm getting rich. What's this? A piece of heart? Someone's heart? A piece of someone's heart is just sitting here in a treasure chest? That's terrible. No, but in all seriousness, you collect 4 of those bad boys, you get an extra heart meter. See the life meter up there in the upper right? Yeah, you get an extra heart. It's good stuff. Also, I'm going to solve this puzzle really fast. Ta-da! I solved it. I just love that sound. Da-na-na-na! I like the fast version in this game. It's really good. Now, there's one more thing I gotta do before I'm done with this segment. Yeah, I know. The fun's gotta end eventually. Now, there's this guy right here. What's he doing sitting here? Moving his head up and down. Okay. What is it? Oh, he's got a hold anything bottle. He's got one on sale for 100 rupees. Well, we have quite a bit. I'll take it. Huh, this is great. They break the 4th wall here. Link holds every item above his head. So what do? It's good for business. Yeah. Also, I got another bottle. You'll notice in the bottle here. Oh, look, it brings up a sub-menu. I can choose which bottle. Well, that's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and show off one more thing. That's really funny. I'm gonna try to get into this woman's house first. This is someone who will call the... Not the cops. The guards. There's nothing in here, though. So there's no point to coming... Those birds. Get out of here, stupid bird. You have a pot. Yeah. Well, anyway, we can just walk right past her. So... let's see if I can find it. Maybe it's in here. There's usually a bee in this village. I just gotta figure out where the bee is. You can catch the bee. And next time, if I find it, I'm gonna show it off. Come on, where's the bee? There's usually a bee here. Maybe it's down here. I need the bug catching net for this. Because clearly you catch bees with a bug catching net. Yeah, makes plenty of sense, doesn't it? Hey, get out of here, stupid bird. There it is. Alright, I caught a bee. What do? Set it free or keep it in a bottle? Keep it in a bottle. Bee is funny. So you can actually use the bee to totally, like, destroy your enemies. It's great. I'll show it the next time. But in the meantime, we know where to go. We gotta go all the way across this map. So, I'm gonna position myself up here again. Actually, I think there's one more thing I can get up here. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Sure, why not? It's the first segment. The first segment's usually longer. So you can fall down here. Go into a secret area. Ooh, a secret area. Oh, here's where you get some bombs, and that would have been handy to know. Gee, there's a crack in the wall. Wonder what I'm supposed to do. Put a bomb. Get lots of money. I'm getting lots of money. You need a lot of money in this game, though. It's kind of sad. What's this? Oh, another piece of heart. Cool. We have half a heart. So, looks like you couldn't go anywhere this way, so you had to just drop down. So they're teaching you something, right? You drop down inside, you can get something great. So there we go. We're good to go. Let's go back to the entrance. So next time on my Let's Play A Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, we're going to go all the way over to the Eastern Palace, or East Palace. A palace in the east. We're going to meet some old man, and we're going to go in and get a bow and arrow. Or rather, we already have arrows. We're going to get a bow. We already have arrows. It's kind of funny you can collect arrows before you get the bow. But in any case, hopefully you enjoyed this segment. I'm so hyped for playing this game. I recently beat it, and I felt like playing it again. It was so good. It's so good. It's so good. I'm telling you, this game is so good. If you have not played this game, you go out there, you play it, you emulate it, you buy it, you do whatever it takes for you to be able to get your hands on the controller, play this game, because it's so good. It's a classic for the Super Nintendo. There you go. You gotta go get it. Alright, I'm out.